Welcome to Board Games Unboxed. My name is Dennis, and today we are doing an unboxing of Azul, which I'm really excited to unbox this game for you if you haven't already seen this game before. Michael Kelsing is the game designer for this, and it is 2 to 4 players, and it plays in about 30 to 45 minutes. Of course, here on Board Games Unboxed, we talk a lot about the quality of the box and the cards and the pieces and everything that's involved with the game. So one thing I'm really excited about with this game is this is a beautiful game across the board, pun intended. Now, first and foremost, just the outside of the box looks very aesthetically pleasing. This is kind of in reference to Portugal and the artwork there. So, very nice box across the board on all sides. Good quality too as well. So, let's go ahead and open this up and let's see what is inside. All right, so let's go ahead and move this back over here. Oh, by the way, it's also from Next Move. That's also on the box too. I just wanted to mention that. So first, of course, we have the rulebook here on the top. Very simplistic. Pretty much takes up the same size as the actual box itself. So this right over here is the rules. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Honestly, very easy to get a hold of. Of course, there's always also rules online that you can check out. Now we're going to actually have the game boards themselves. Now there are 4 players, of course, so each player is going to get one of these board games. So we all have these here, and this game does what, again, I love the most when it comes to board games, is having your scores right over here on the actual board itself so you can keep track. I'll show you the little piece that goes along with this. Now, when it comes to this bottom piece over here, of course, this is how you're playing the game. You can see all the beautiful art here. Very nice design across the board. And then, yeah, just like a nice cardboard kind of cutout piece right over here as far as the wood goes. And then there is a backside here that is more generic because I think there's different types of rules you can play with. I've never personally done that. I've only played the traditional side of the game. So there are 4 of those pieces all together. I mentioned earlier that there is a tracker for you to keep score, and that is this little black cube that you utilize in the game to keep your scores for each player. Now, we also are going to have these little circular pieces over here. These are where the little game cubes are going to go onto, and I'll show you guys those here in just a sec. So there are 9 total, and depending on how many players you're playing with, you're going to only use so many, or the max, which is with all 4 players. This is a cardboard cutout as well too, but overall the design on these is really nice. Very, very sturdy as well. Next up, we have the number 1 game piece right over here, and this comes in a little Ziploc bag itself. So let me get this open so we can check that out. So this goes into the center of the game, and essentially whoever takes the center pieces ends up becoming the first player, as well as losing 1 point for that round. But nice little cube. I think it's like is it like a plastic or whatnot? But good artwork on there as well too. And then next is going to be the main portion of the game. But the cool part is they come in this really nice, awesome looking bag. So this is really, really cool. It's mainly meant to be like a shuffle, so it's all hidden. So when you grab things out of here, it's not, known what it is. So this little sack opens up, and then you have all the little game pieces here inside. Now, they are just kind of very similar to that number 1 player token. These are going to be little squares over here, and they have a couple different styles, and I'll go over each one as well as some close-up shots so you can see each one. Let me go ahead and grab one of each of these really quick. How many are there? There's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me find that 5th one, and then we can show you. Okay, so I have them all in my hand, so I'll go over each one. So first and foremost, we have just a solid blue square over here. They honestly look like Starburst little squares. Then we have a solid red square right over here, similar shape and everything as well. Then we have this black one with a really nice design on the front and the back end. Then we have a light blue one that has some nice little diamonds on there. And then we have this nice yellow one with some great art as well on there. So there's a bunch of little pieces in the game. I think it might tell me how many. So there's 100 resin tiles. Obviously the 4-player boards, 9 factored displays, which is the little circles we showed you, the 4 scoring markers, the 1 starting marker, the linen bag, and then of course that rule book, as well as not just showing you the pieces here, but I want to show you the insert of this game as well, because a lot of times games just have like an empty box and you just put everything in. This insert is really nice. So first and foremost, it is a plastic. It has a nice blue color to it, so it makes it look even more lively with the rest of the game. It has the logo on there too of the game name, which is cool. A little nice like bump outs right over here. Some pieces for the game, those little circles that we showed you earlier, go right in here, and then everything else fits very nicely in here. So this game, you can put it vertically if you wanted to. Some things might kind of pop out a little bit, but overall not too bad, because I know that can be a factor for some people as far as, you know, how they're going to store them. So obviously horizontal might be better, but vertical also works too. Now, I do like giving scores when it comes to the quality of all the game pieces, the artwork, and everything that goes along with the game. So not necessarily the game itself, just the quality setup. And out of 6 die, which 6 is being the highest, 1 being the lowest, I would actually give this game 6 die, because honestly, this is really fantastic. And I think the quality is fantastic as far as overall pieces, but the artwork is gorgeous. Honestly, it's a beautiful looking game. I love actually playing this because it looks so nice and aesthetically pleasing, like I mentioned. But overall, everything is easy to take out and put away and really just enjoy as well too. Now, if you're interested in picking up this game, I will have a link in the show notes down below. You can check that right out. And if you're interested in watching some more unboxings, check out my next video right over here. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dennis, and I'll see you in the next video.